Be aware of number 35 for Sequoia.
Sequoia with their biggest lead, but Matsuno cracks it and puts it down to 9. Matsuno with his third field goal. All of them threes. He's got 9 now. That leads Mills. Sequoia continues to eat clock, set up their play against Mills' zone. Good patience shown by Mills on this possession. And a deep three for Matsuno. And boy, that area code is very kind to Brandon, especially last night, late in the game. And that spot was where Matsuno really won the game, defeating Burlingame.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's what got him started last night, was a three from just about that same spot. And Mills needs that.
Matsuno now 2 of 6 from the field with 6 points. Burra leads the Vikings. Mills being patient, but they don't have a lot of time. Matsuno launches again with Benny right in his face. And Coach Hansen calls timeout. It's an 8-point game, Bill.
Well, as you said, they're not out of it.
If you're enjoying watching this program or any other programs on MCTV, consider becoming an MCTV underwriter. It's a great way to get your 22 on the shot clock. An 8-point deficit for Mills. A 3 would cut it to 5. There's Matsuno, and he hits another one. And Mills uses its final timeout. With 49 seconds left, it's a 5-point game. Thank you very much for joining MCTV in the Mills High Art of Video class as we see Matsuno bury that tray. This MCTV sports production also has...
All it didn't do was use the baseline.
Madrigal passes out to you. Clock hasn't started yet. It still hasn't started yet. And it's at 49 seconds. The clock hasn't started yet. And finally a whistle blows and they wave off the 3 because our clock operator did not start the scoreboard clock. And about 8, maybe 9 seconds ran off. The officials are getting together and going to try to figure out what they're going to reset the game clock to.
And we're going to see here.
And the shot clock they got to reset. And that's what we thought, about 10 seconds.
It's a Mills home game, so you always kind of wonder about that.
And Matsuno is pushed out of bounds by Stubblefield, and if you're Coach Lauese, you do not want that call. That sends Matsuno to the line, and only 1 second elapsed from that clock. 2 free throws, and Bill, this is a 3-point game. Mills was down 16 just a few minutes ago.
Well, like we said with the 3-pointers, anything can happen.
52-48. Matsuno now leads Mills with 16 points. He's 5 of 15 from the field.
And I got to give Coach Lauese credit for being very calm with the clock operator.
And now he's got 17. The lead is only 3. LeBlanc, he traveled. And the Vikings have it with a chance to tie it up. If this were to be pulled off, I would have to say this would be one of the great miracles in the history of the PAL basketball tournament. Coming from 16 points down in the last 3.5 minutes, and the Vikings have a chance to tie it.
And possibly doing this without the MVP of the league. He's been watching the last 5-6 minutes from the bench.
Marquise Adkins, who is referred to the league's South MVP, fouled out with 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the deficit was only 10 at that point. And after a few minutes he was out. It ballooned to 16, and everyone in the gym was about ready to crown the Cherokees as county champs, but hold everything. Here comes the Vikings, and they've done it from their trademark, the three-point mark.
Yeah, and I'm guilty of being one of those that was ready to crown him. Without Atkins, I didn't see much of a chance for Mills to be at this point. The thing here is they don't need a three. If they can get a quick two, if they can be just a little bit patient, because a quick two might open itself up because Sequoia is going to be so aware, especially of Matsuno trying to get a three-point. There's now a lot of time on the clock for Mills.
It is Vikings ball.
Sequoia is going to be in a 2-3 zone. They've got Stubblefield, Lapaparo, Houston, Lauesse, and Benny. For Mills, it's Yu, Matsuno, Aristakesian, Madrigal, and Broqua. Trouble getting it in. Madrigal to Matsuno. 30 seconds from deep. In and out. How did that not go in? Houston is fouled in the corner. He'll go to the line. Boy, that was from the white line, which is about 5 feet behind the three-point arc. So you're looking at about a 26 contested, and it almost went in.
Well, he's done it before. I know earlier in the year he hit one at the buzzer to get a victory for Mills. But I think he...
And Houston knocks down the free throw to increase the lead to 4.
Yeah, he's not